Today, we're excited to introduce our newly added incentive features, specifically designed to reward drivers for their hard work and dedication. These incentives are a token of appreciation for drivers who complete a significant number of trips within your system. To access these features, click on the Resources option from the top bar menu. Under this, you'll find an option titled Promotions. Clicking on this will take you to a new screen. On the left side of the menu, you'll find the Incentives option. Clicking on this will open a list of incentives where an admin can create a new incentive by clicking on the New button. For reference, we have created an incentive, and when you click on the Edit button, you'll be able to view the details of the current ongoing incentive program. To start, you can set up a title for the incentive, which will appear in the driver application. The admin can also specify which wallet the rewarded amount will be credited to. As in the Yellowsoft application, the driver has two wallets: a cash wallet and a credit wallet. The admin can choose to credit the incentive amount to the cash wallet or the credit wallet. Next, we have the time-based feature. With this feature, the admin can decide not to apply the incentive for the whole day, but rather for a specific time period. The admin can decide on a start date and an end date for the incentive period. Also, the admin can decide on the interval for the incentives. If set to daily, the admin can provide daily incentives to the drivers. If disabled, the driver must maintain the ratio until the end of the incentive program. When the incentive period is complete, drivers whose ratios match the targets will receive the incentive amount. If set to daily, they will receive a daily incentive amount in their wallet if they have matched the required ratio. Moreover, the admin can create incentives based on vehicle types, where they can select a specific vehicle type. All created vehicle types will appear in the listing. If an admin wishes to create an incentive for specific drivers, they can select the drivers from the listing. After making the selection, the admin can define the terms of the incentive program. These terms outline what drivers need to do to qualify for the incentive. Once the terms are defined, the admin can set targets. For instance, the admin may decide that if drivers maintain a certain ratio, such as a low cancellation or rejection ratio, and complete 5 or more trips, they will receive a reward in their wallet. Alternatively, the admin may set a different ratio and require drivers to complete 10 or more rides to receive the reward. Once the incentive is created, the admin must activate it. Activation is done from the action bar by clicking on the Activate button. The admin must then select an end date for the incentive, indicating when it will conclude. After selecting the end date and time, the admin can click on the Submit button to activate the incentive program. Clicking on the incentive title allows the admin to view all the details of the incentive. This includes which vehicle types the incentive applies to, whether any drivers are covered under it, and whether it is time-based. If the incentive is not activated, the admin can see an Upload Driver button on the screen. From there, they can upload a CSV file of the drivers they want to apply the incentive to in bulk. This is useful for applying the incentive to hundreds of drivers simultaneously. Let's move on to the next part. Once an incentive program is completed, it will automatically be moved to the Completed tab. If an admin decides to cancel the incentive program at any point, it will also be listed under the Cancel tab. The admin will have the ability to view the current state of the incentive program, including the activated incentives and the drivers who are meeting the criteria. This data will be listed under the Current State tab. Once the incentive is achieved, the details will be visible in the Achieved section. This way, the admin can create incentive programs for the drivers, encouraging them to make more trips to earn more incentives. That's how the incentive program works and its purpose.